Welcome to CBN. I'm Jack Spooner. Today, we'll be focusing on many different news stories around Chaminade, ranging from past athletes to the return of our students from class trips. We also have a video featuring myself, Mitch Mosby, and Ryan Fogarty that will bring you an in-depth analysis of the Rams draft that will take place later this week. All that and more coming to you live from the Chaminade Studios.
Live from the Skip Vera Center for the Arts at Chaminade College Prep in St. Louis, this is the Chaminade Broadcasting Network with news, sports, and so much more. Now, it's time for CBN.
Hello, I'm Cam Williams. In sporting news, the St. Louis Cardinals suffered a tough series to the Cubs. Although winning last night's game 5-4, the Cubs won 2 out of the 3 games in the series. The Cardinals now have a record of 16 wins and 16 losses. They'll face the very tough Atlanta Braves tonight. In other St. Louis sports news, in 2015, the St. Louis will be finally receiving a professional soccer team, the U.S. Pro League. This year, the USL Pro League welcomed expansion teams from Sacramento and Oklahoma City. Next year, St. Louis will be introduced alongside Colorado Springs and Tulsa. According to the USL Pro League representatives, St. Louis will have a pro team in town and will play at Soccer Park in Fenton, which seats 5,000 people. In other soccer news, there are only 37 days until the much-anticipated World Cup. The World Cup will take place in Brazil and takes place on June 12th, 2014. Our sports analysis comes from Mitch Mosby and Ryan Fogarty and Jack Spooner, who sat down and discussed their opinion on the Rams' upcoming draft. Here's what they had to say.
Welcome to Rams Draft 101. I'm Mitchell Mosby here with Jack Spooner and Ryan Fogarty. A lot of buzz around the league have Johnny Manziel connected to St. Louis Rams. What's your guys' take on Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, I don't think he makes sense for the Rams in the first round. The only scenario I see him coming to the Rams is at 13 if he slips all the way back. But I think you have to get Greg Robinson at 2, who's a premier left tackle. And you don't see left tackles with his talent come out of the draft too often. And either HaHa Clinton-Dix or Denard out of Michigan State at 13. I think that makes the most sense for the Rams.
Robinson is not a franchise player. Second pick is way too high for the Rams to draft Robinson. I think you got to go with explosive offense, bring some excitement to St. Louis. The second pick, I think you got to go with wide receiver Sammy Watkins from Clemson. Explosive playmaker, has Julio Jones written all over him. And then if maybe by chance if Clowney's still there, you trade back and get Johnny Manziel with the 5th or 6th pick. Johnny Manziel is a great fit for the Rams. He'll bring a lot of excitement to the fans, and I think he'll fit it well in with this offense. And you still got 13th pick. I think you can address the offensive line position there, or you can go with the safety, HaHa Clinton-Dix.
Yeah, thing is, if we trade back and get Manziel at 5 or 6, the Browns are the most likely team to get him at 4. So it's going to end up like 2 years ago when we traded back because we didn't get Blackman to get that receiver from Notre Dame, and the Cardinals ended up getting him a pick in front of us. So we basically just got screwed over that draft. It's going to end up like that. So that makes no sense. And Sammy Watkins at 2, I think you trade back.
Sammy Watkins will be gone. Top 5.
Well, do you guys trust Sam Bradford?
I do not trust. Sam Bradford is not a great player. I mean, we gave him 3 years chance. He hasn't done anything. I mean, we've gone.
He has been a solid quarterback. He has been great because he has had the worst wide receiving core in the NFL and one of the worst
all these opportunities. We drafted
NFL.
Tavon Austin last year. We traded off these first round pick to get Tavon
Austin being a rookie. He is not a Calvin Johnson.
Sam Bradford gets hurt last year. I think we got to go with Johnny Manziel. He's going to bring a lot of excitement to St. Louis. He's going to do something with the Rams. I think he can take them to the playoffs. He can be a leader. If we wait till the 3rd and 4th round and get McCarron and Murray, there's going to be backups to Bradford. And Bradford's not going to do anything this year. That's honestly my opinion. I mean, I think Manziel
Well, the thing is, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, but it's not a good one.
Well, I think if Manziel,
Could the Rams moving to LA be a reason to go for Manziel?
I think it is. I mean, Rams. I think how many
As it
fans do you
stands-
think will buy Manziel's jersey if he comes to St. Louis? I mean, he'll be top 10 selling jerseys. I guarantee you, if he comes to St. Louis.
As it stands,
How many more tickets will be sold if Manziel comes to St. Louis rather than Sam Bradford? Same old every year. Manziel comes to St. Louis, ticket prices go up, everything goes up.
ticket
And
prices
Rams-
go up for 1
Rams
year.
are back in
1
business.
year.
Back in business.
1 year fans.
And
back in
they'll be
business.
back in the playoffs. The Rams will be back in the playoffs, and everything will go back up. If Bradford's
Hold
there,
on.
they got the toughest
All right,
schedule.
boys. I mean, it's
Tell
been
me-
fun. It's been
you can't-
fun.
they
It's all the
got-
time I have these great guys. We'll see you next week on 101 Rams Talk.
The NFL Draft begins Thursday, May 8th, and ends Saturday, May 10th. Now over to Jack with Chaminade Sports.
Many of the headlines revolving around Chaminade Sports have been coming from past athletes that have walked the Chaminade halls rather than current students. Brad Beal, along with the Washington Wizards, took down the Chicago Bulls in just 5 games. Beal and his teammate John Wall have taken on the nickname House of Guards, referring to the popular TV show House of Cards, which also takes place in Washington, D.C. Beal became a household name due to his performance in the first round of the NBA playoffs, where he averaged 19.8 points, which led scorers on his team. In just his second NBA season, Beal has put his name on the short list of elite players in the NBA. On another note, former Chaminade soccer player Brad Davis was named to the U.S. national soccer team for their friendly against Mexico. The U.S. jumped to an early 2-0 lead, but gave it up and ended up tying the game 2-2. Regardless, Brad Davis played well and represented his alma mater well. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Smell that? That's the savory aroma of a Lion's Choice roast beef sandwich. Starting February 12th, you will receive half off every Orange Freeze with the purchase of a large roast beef sandwich.
Hey, I'm Ben Conzen. This past Sunday, the Chaminade Band Program held their spring band concert with great success. A special thanks to all the band teachers and administrators for putting together such a great show. To any middle school students who still need to get their service hours in, the deadline is this Wednesday, May 7th. Make sure to submit your forms online, and if you do have any questions, ask Mr. Beckfar in Campus Ministry. Also, congratulations to the 6th graders who recently returned last Saturday from their trip to the Teton Science School in Wyoming. Let's hope that their experience was beneficial. And finally, Officer Tim Simpson has been protecting the Chaminade campus for a long time. But what happens when he has to deal with some unruly students?
Pass that.
Get over here, boy. You know this is off limits. Why are you playing ball over here?
Oh, is it really?
You guys are under arrest for property.
No way! No way!
I said you were under arrest. How does that 300 horsepower taste, gentlemen?
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Amber County, welcome to Famous Moe's Cafe here in St. Louis, Missouri. Very well known for the Ravs. Top quality, baby.
As you can see, Moe's always draws a big crowd because of its great food and friendly staff. Along with the toasted Ravs, they have fresh fruit, vegetables, desserts, pizza, fresh off the oven. Got some grilled chicken wraps that are delicious, French fries that are top notch, more vegetables, and fresh chicken. Make sure the next time you're in St. Louis to stop by Moe's Cafe for some great food, great people, and overall great memories.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.